Okay, no, it just goes into a part 2 on this chapter, where you actually get to choose your units yet again. And once again, I do not need those units. So we'll just be taking the same 6, and yeah, I think we're going to be good here. This chapter is much more complex, as it has a lot more mounted units, like Cavaliers. The boss is actually a Cavalier. Yeah, that's why there was no named unit in the last chapter, because it was just part 1. This guy, Laverton, he drops a Paragon skill, which is really, really important. I'll go over that once we defeat him. He also has cancel and everything, so yeah, he's a pretty tough boss, level 16 as well. There's also Fiona over here with her little band of Morado Knights. They're pretty good. And the enemy has ballistas, which only archers can use, and they fire with that much range in front of them. I believe they have 10 spaces worth of range, and they do a lot of damage. So you really want to take that guy out as soon as possible. Let's see, I think this should be good. Yeah, we'll try it. Alright, let's go. Okay, so you gotta get a little creative on this first part if you want to kill all 4 of these units. I think I want Ilyena to take this guy out. Okay. Good. I want Edward to take... Ooh, he'll take a lot of damage if he gets hit. So I think I'll go for the Wind Edge, actually. That should work. Alright, as long as his 82% didn't miss. And so... Yep, he'll be able to take this archer out, because that guy can do a lot of damage, as I was saying earlier. And now for this last guy, just watch that... Whoop. Watch that range right there. And if you... Okay, gotta be strategic about this. I believe if you shove, and then shove, Micaiah can reach him right here, and drop a fan eye on his face. It's a good way to take all 4 of those units out in the first turn, especially if you're using the 4 units that I am as well. That's a standard level up for Micaiah. Not going to complain about that. You get a red gem for defeating that unit. Hornet hares. At this rate, they'll breach our lines before we can stop them. Yeah, I pretty much already have. I have no choice. You, bring out the prisoners. I'm scared. Please don't hurt me. Lord Laverton, exactly what are you planning to do? This so-called Liberation Army is forcing me to sacrifice this boy. Help! No. Micaiah. Fight, and these people will be executed now. Surrender, and they will be spared. Everyone, throw down your weapons. You have a feeling, don't you? Got it. We'll follow your instinct. A wise choice, girl. Well, no more need for these prisoners, is there? Kill them all. No! What do you think you're doing? I'll have nothing to do with you and your monstrous tactics. So, you betray us after all. Morado has never been known for holding its faith. You'll die like the rest. A troop of Day and cavalry just mutinied. Is this what you sensed? Yes. Now we must reinforce them and help save the hostages. Enemy phase. Yep, those units, the Morado Knights and Fiona herself, are now green units. They are not really our allies, but they're also not our enemies anymore. So we need to protect them at all costs, and we also need to protect Micaiah, because she is facing down 5 Cavaliers. Yep, they'll start making their way southeast towards us, which is really, really nice, because that's where we just happen to be right now. Alright, let's have... Oh wow, they actually can't reach Micaiah here, so we'll have Micaiah take that guy out. That should be pretty good. And then Sove actually can't reach that guy. Ooh, that's not good. Can Edward shove? Yes, he can. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. gets sewed out here, and he can easily take this guy out. Of course, he dodges the attack. Then he should be able to kill these 3 Cavaliers out here without any danger to Micaiah, and we can just keep moving our units northeast to help Murado. Now, unfortunately, because the Marauder Knights are carrying the prisoners, they actually get a huge speed and skill decrease because of that. I'll actually show that on the next turn, because I forgot to do that this turn. But, yeah, that's why that knight was able to get doubled and actually died right there. So they really need to pick that prisoner back up and, you know, rescue them. So doing what he does best, making quick work of all these enemies. Dodging all the attacks too, that's even nicer. That support with Micaiah is really, really valuable, especially in this early part. Whew. Man, the Marauder Knights are not that good. Yep, they just moved down. Someone should rescue him. Yep, they did. Alright, that guy used a vulnerary, and he'll attack. In fact, I wonder... let's see, Volog can't really reach anyone up there. Can he shove Edward? Yes, he can. Let's just shove him forward. It gets him one forward, you know, one square more forward. And still can't reach him, unfortunately, so... normally I like to have this part cleared, but nope, I guess it's not going to happen this time around, so something different might happen. We don't know. Alright, let's just check Micaiah, and yep, no one's down here. We should be good. Hopefully. Ooh, so tough. Yep, one prisoner looks like they're gonna die. That poor lady. So it's gonna absorb that ballista hit and take very, very minimal damage. Oh, critical hit. That's unfortunate. Is he gonna... Okay, he actually killed him. That's good. Alright, they can actually escape now, so they're gonna be doing that. Using another vulnerary. Alright, our phase. I think we got out of it with only losing one prisoner. That's not too bad. Go ahead and kill that guy. Thank goodness a 65% chance to actually hit. I don't know why these guys didn't pick this person up. So we might lose 2 actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and move you up. And actually I want to see if I can get Volog up there to try to rescue her. Gotta save the little girl. Okay, let's do that. This chapter does end whenever you can defeat the boss, so if we can drag him out, like right here for example, and just be very careful with Micaiah, I think we should be able to finish the chapter pretty early, probably on turn 5. Oh, yep. Oh, she dodged! What a beast! That girl is the MVP. Alright, so it's going to take that guy out very easily, even with a critical hit. Level up. Not a great level up, but also not bad. Here comes the boss. Mandatory taunting. You pretentious little fools. I'll show you how insignificant you are. Witness Benyan's might. Whiff. That's Benyan's might, huh? Just a big old swing and a miss? Okay, he did rescue that little girl, so that's nice. Now, I should mention that, yes, you want Murado to escape with as many prisoners as they can, because at the end of this chapter, you actually get a ton of bonus experience. I believe it's 200 per prisoner that escapes, and it's like 150, maybe even 200 per Murado Knight that escapes as well. So, you definitely want them to escape with their lives. So, since we're about to finish the chapter anyways, I might as well have Edward score a kill. Nearly gets the level up to level 20. That would have been the level cap, too. There are several ranged units here, which I could try to rout the enemy, but that would just take a lot longer. And since the boss is right in front of South anyways, we might as well take him out. Ilyena does get up to level 20 with a terrible level up, and as you can see, she has 7 experience to the next level. When I said the level cap's level 20. We might just have to see what that's all about. But, in the meantime, ooh, I wonder, should I be risky? Should I shove Micaiah forward and have her take out the boss? Will she be able to do it? Oh yeah, by 1 HP. Whew. Let's do it. More mandatory taunting. Making hostages of the helpless. Is that how Knights of the Great Benyon Empire operate? Shut up, shut up, shut up. And you shut up. You disgust me. The feeling's mutual, buddy. Level 13 for Micaiah. Really good level up. And we get the Paragon skill. Dear boy, I'm sorry you had to suffer on our account. I wasn't scared. I knew the Dawn Brigade would save us. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing my people. Your people? So you must be... Yes. I am Lanvega's daughter, Fiona. After my father died, I assumed the governance of Morado. General Lanvega. From the song? Bryce, Taranio, Gawain, and Lanvega. 4 riders of Dagon. 1 country. 1 king. While they bear our banner, a free Daein shall sing? You're that General Lanvega's daughter? Indeed. Lanvega, of the 4 riders. He was a good friend, and a mighty swordsman as well, and stubborn as a mule. Your father was a powerful warrior of unquestionable integrity. A great man. Yes, and that's why he renounced his rank and title as rider and withdrew from court life, rather than serve King Ashnard. You've heard the rumors, no doubt, that Ashnard murdered his own father. My father could never serve such a man. And so, to protect Morado from a madman, we did not send men to fight for Daein in the war. I doubt you could ever forgive us. No, quite the opposite. You are these people's steward, and you chose the course that would protect them. But now, Benyon is willing to sacrifice innocent children to maintain their grip over our country? We cannot allow that. That is why we are asking you to lend your strength to the Liberation Army. Together, we can reclaim our country. And now, you ask us to bear part of the burden of restoring our motherland? If you would have my lance, then I, Fiona, steward of Morado, do gladly swear allegiance to your Liberation Army. I and my men bind ourselves to your fate. Use my army as best you see fit. And now Morado betrays us as well. You are aware that riots broke out in 3 other regions yesterday, are you not? All quelled immediately, of course, but the unrest grows. Who cares what the commoners do or think? Does the shepherd fuss when his sheep butt their heads against the fence post? Nevertheless, as the insurgence grows, news of it will inevitably reach Benyon. Yes, I see what you mean. That would be less than desirable. The Imperial Prime Minister Sephiran casts a grim eye on dishonesty. If he finds out what has been going on in Daein under our rule, that would not be good. Sephiran's persistent as a mosquito, and quick to judge. Though you and I know I've been nothing but fair and just in my rule here, it's best to avoid inquiry. Which leaves us but one recourse. Crush the rebel faction before it grows larger. Exterminate them. Then the commoners, bereft of all hope, will turn their sheep eyes back to us and beg to rejoin the flock. I see. Well, I'll leave the matter in your hands. What funding you need is yours. I'm glad we agree on this. Well then, pardon me, sir, while I tend to our little lambs on the loose. Here's all that bonus experience. Whew! Almost 4,000. And with all that bonus experience under our belt, we have gained the aid of the Murado army and Lady Fiona herself. We'll just have to look at her stats in the next chapter. So I'll see you guys then when we take on more Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.